Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got our first review of 2026 today. This is going to be coming from FIERYRED 4x4. Recovery boards like traction boards, recovery gear, winches, stuff like that. We've got the traction boards today that are made to use with a lift jack. I'm planning on using a bottle jack for it and for my uses. But yeah, so these are going to be some traction boards that we're going to be reviewing, and I'm excited to see what these look like. All right, so let's get this thing opened up. Looks like it comes double boxed. Set this one to the side, and then you've got this nice box. It's got stapled all up nice and secure. Got their little recovery straps here to keep the boards together, and then we've got the traction boards itself. So here they are. Very nice design on them. We've got all these little tracks all over them, you know, to give you obviously traction. Then on the bottom, it's got all these kind of configurations of stuff to kind of keep it stuck down into the ground. But basically, this is going to be obviously their black color, but this is designed to put one of the lift jacks in here. So what my goal is to use like a bottle jack, because you know, sometimes if you have issues, it's hard to get a bottle jack on level ground, and with having a footprint like this, I think it would definitely help. So I was planning on using this for like a bottle jack. So that's kind of what my goal is. But you've got some little handles here, very heavy duty. I mean, they seem like they're made of high quality, but and then they just they'll go together like that. Usually what I do with these is just kind of wrap them around there and keep them together. But I like that they're black, and my goal is whenever I install whenever I keep these on my truck, I'm not going to set them up on top of the rooftop tent or anything like that. I'm planning on leaning them up against the bulkhead of my bed and keeping them back there, kind of out of sight, out of mind. So people don't try to take them or something like that, but they're always easy for me to access. But yeah, so let me show you their website. Let me show you some of the things that they offer on there, and we'll kind of go through that. So you're going to want to go to Amazon and search FIERYRED 4x4, and you're going to come to the to their website. And so what you're going to do is you can kind of scroll through there and just kind of see what's on the cover page. But what you'll do is just click on the little 3-tab icon on the left, top left, and you're going to go to traction boards, electric winch, recovery gear. And so I'll go to traction boards, and if you scroll down, you can see the different styles of traction boards that they offer. The one I chose are the off-road traction boards with jack, lift base, and so I'm going to select that. And then you can get them in black or red, and you can kind of scroll down and kind of see what some of the options or what kind of the specs of them are. They've got all kinds of features and talking about the specs on this. The dimensions of this, as you see here, are 47.6 inches long by 13 inches wide by 1.8 inches high. The jack base dimensions that you could use here, if you're wanting to do to use a jack for it, is 7.28 inches long by 4.72 inches wide. So these roughly weigh just a little under 16 pounds, and the max load is about 4 tons, about 8,820 pounds, and the working temperatures say between 18 degrees Fahrenheit and 131 degrees Fahrenheit. So What comes in the package, we kind of talked about that, but you've got one pair of the 3 recovery tracks, and then you've got 2 of the nylon leashes in here, and it's got a 1-year warranty on it. So you can kind of go through there and see that. The other thing that is going to be all the recovery gear stuff. So they're going to offer all kinds of rope, like winch rope, aluminum fair leads. They've also got lifting off-road bases for lifting jacks. You know, all kinds of recovery rope, shackles, and just a assortment of kits and whatnot like that. So that's their website. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set these on the ground, show you driving over them. I'm also going to get my bottle jack under there, kind of do a test on that to see, you know, how that works. Let's go ahead and get them on the ground. I'm going to drive over them, kind of show you what they look like, and then we'll do a test with the bottle jack, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. So let's get to it. All right, guys, as you can see, got both sides of these traction boards or recovery boards down, ready to go. So let's drive up on these and see how they hold up. All right, guys, so we're, looks like centered up on this side. Definitely brought it up a couple inches in the air, but yeah, we're centered on that one. And then let's check this other side. I could tell that it lifted it up a couple inches when I drove up on top of it. So these will be great for using them as leveling blocks or whatever when we go camping, and camping in the back of the truck. And so we could use these on the front of the back, and like they're doing good. So I guess what we'll do now is I'll back up off of these, and then we'll test the bottle jack, but looks like everything is holding up nicely. Type of traction boards was to use the bottle jack with it instead of using the farm jack or flat jack, whatever you want to call it, because like I said, I'm not typically on any kind of crazy rocks or anything like that. So my idea was I'll put it a bottle jack on here, and it'll get it a nice secure spot to rest this on. Take a minute with a bottle jack work for my application. Right now I've got it jacked up somewhat. I've got some pressure on the axle here. This is, like I said, this is kind of a test. If I was really going to do this, I would try to get it closer over here to the actual wheel and tire, but it is jacking the truck up. You can see right here it is kind of bowing the traction board a little bit, but I've kind of got a low spot that this is sitting on. But like I said, the point behind this is to give the bottle jack a good stance, something more secure for it to sit on. So I think this will work just fine. I will keep these in the back of the truck. So, but anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take this back down, and then just kind of wanted to give you an idea of the application and how I was going to be using it. All right, guys, that's a wrap of the testing and reviewing of the FIERYRED 4x4 lift jack traction boards. And I think these are going to come in handy for the setup of our rig. I'm going to have them installed or set up in at the bulkhead at the front of the truck bed here, so we'll always have them. My plan on these is to use them in case we get stuck in the mud or going on any kind of trails. Also for kind of leveling the rig out when we go overlanding or camping, just to try to get the rig leveled out. And then also in case we need to change a tire on some uneven ground or anything like that, then we'll have these. So that's kind of my plan on for having these. I'm not planning on going off on any kind of crazy rock crawling adventures with my rig. It's really not set up to go on that kind of stuff, but maybe one day, who knows. You can find them on Amazon, and if you want to check them out on their social media pages, you can check them out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So make sure you go and check them out. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Please like and share the video and comment, and then if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel. If you don't mind, definitely helps out the channel grow. I appreciate you guys for watching. Till next time, go out and make some memories. We'll see you guys, and take care.